And we're getting stopped. And we're getting stopped. And we're getting, no we're not, no we're not. Bike blogger here. Topic of the day. Topic of the day. If you hear a weird noise, pull over. That's the tip of the day. Tip of the day. Whew. It's kind of hot outside. It's I don't know, probably about 90 degrees Fahrenheit, of course. Whew. Kind of going a different way today. We're gonna go to the park, chill out in the park for a little bit. Barely making it to that light. Into the park we go. Yeah, different camera angle today, so hopefully you can hear me okay. So yeah, a little bit of story time. Story time. Story time. I was actually riding around in the park. It was about a week ago. I was going down a steep hill, and all of a sudden I noticed, uh-oh, my rear wheel, my tire is flat, or it's almost flat. So fortunately I was able to, I guess let's get over here. I was able to essentially make it down the hill safely, but yeah, it could have ended real bad because I was not just going down a steep hill, I was doing a turn too. So it was really when I started turning, I noticed my tire kind of rolling over on itself, and yeah, that's kind of scary, especially when you're going pretty fast. But I had just remembered before that, I heard like a little ticking sound, like maybe hard plastic or something. I'm not sure what it was essentially, but my tire, the rubber was just slashed, and probably, it's actually smoother on this trail than the one down there to the left. So I need to get over to the left because that's probably where I should be, although it's hard to say. It used to be the trail to the left was for bikes and pedestrians, and this trail was really only meant for pedestrians, but there's not really any designation anymore. And this trail is actually pretty empty right now. So this is actually kind of sweet. Kind of sweet. Kind of nice and quiet and sweet. Yeah, so tire went flat on me, and it was kind of a if you ever hear a sound, this is a tip really, if you ever hear a sound just going like in succession where it sounds like there's a rhythm to it, like duh, 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 and it happens when you're not pedaling. It may be something to do with your wheel or your tire, so you may want to slow down and just check, because it could be a flat tire, and that can be dangerous, especially in traffic. Fortunately, wasn't any traffic around, but that would have been even worse, I guess, if I was going down a hill and I was going into traffic. But yeah, fortunately, I wasn't dealing with that. Okay, we're going this way. Let's get up on the sidewalk again. Woo! Yeah, this is a completely different way. I don't usually go this way to work. I don't know if you can see to the left. I don't have my chest-mounted camera on. There's another cyclist riding to the left of me, but she's on the sidewalk. I mean, I'm basically on a sidewalk. It's just, supposedly this is also for bikes. An oversized sidewalk. There's nobody around, nobody saw that. It's not like this thing's filming. Not like this thing's filming me. There's nobody around. It's so quiet. Where is everybody? A few bikes in the bike rack. School is, regular session of school is out right now, so ain't many people around. It's nice. I actually basically have it all to myself here, this little bike trail. Whew. So yeah, that was a bit scary, but we got it replaced. I just decided to swap the tire. I did a previous video talking about this, like, hey, you could rotate your tires and that. I've heard advice against that, so I don't rotate tires anymore. But I still do have my older front tire on my bike, but I replaced the rear tire because yeah, it had a slash in the rubber and it went down to the tire casing. That is like the I don't know, the plasticky cloth material under the rubber, because obviously something got through and it punctured my inner tube, because I ride inner tube bikes. Whew. Yeah, I don't know if tubeless is now the thing, even for road bikes. I don't know. I know rim brakes, they're not releasing bicycles with rim brakes much anymore. I really do prefer rim brakes. Whew. I mean, they don't work as good in the wet, but they work good enough, generally. Although I guess disc brakes are pretty nice in the wet if you live in a wet climate. My climate's about half and half. Alright, out into the street. My climate's about half and half because I get rainy days and nice sunny days like today. So it really ain't bad today. It's not too humid. It usually gets pretty swampy this time of year in the Midwest. Whew. No real point in rushing to the lake. It's red, so drink some water. Drink some water. Security patrol. Basically, I just take this road all the way to work. So there's a guy behind me. I talked about this before, not to ride in the gutter, but I can move over here temporarily. I'm not gonna ride all the way to the right though. I'm actually gonna have to almost have to slow down there a little bit to get him past me. Okay. Back into the traffic lane. Easy peasy. If there was someone behind me, I would have signaled, but there's nobody behind me, so I'm not gonna signal. You should. Why didn't I signal? Why didn't I signal? It's okay. Stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up, BikeBlogger. So yeah, knowing me, I got a pretty nice rear tire, but before I know it, I'm gonna have probably another flat tire, and it's gonna be the front. Let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it. Let's get out of the gutter. Riding to the edge of the road is always a bad idea because your chances of getting a flat tire go up dramatically. There's probably a mathematical formula you could do for it. It's something exponential, I'm sure. The closer you get to the edge of the road, the more likely you are to puncture a tire. Of course, what you can do to help prevent that is make sure your tires are pumped up to the correct pressures, and do that every time you get on the bike, especially a road bike with skinny high pressure tires. Now if you have tubeless tires, supposedly they don't puncture as easily, or well, if you puncture them, the sealant inside them can help seal them back up to an extent, is my understanding at least. Because normally they're meant for mountain bikes, which are obviously going through thorny, jagged, rocky areas a lot, which is not really what a road bike's meant for. Whew. Da-da-da-doo. Da-da-da-doo. So yeah, we're keeping it short and sweet this week. Just a little tip of the day for you. If you hear a sound, stop and check and check. Whew. I don't know if I'm gonna make that light. Oh wait, thought I was gonna go red on me, but it didn't. Lucky me, lucky me. Whew. Da, 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 da. Remember to drink that water. It's hot out there. And we're getting stopped. And we're getting stopped. And we're getting, no we're not, no we're not. No we're not. We're just gonna go up the hill. Why is this guy parked in the street? What's that about? Alright. Left turn lane. So strange, there's actually a bike lane over here, a protected bike lane, which I welcome, but kind of not very well interconnected with the other roads, but it'll get you across the way, at least east-west on this section of the city, the little town of Clayton, Missouri. So it's pretty sweet. Of course, problem with bike lanes is they're just usually painted lines and they're in the edge of the road. Alright. There's something going on here, just a bunch of debris. Ugh. I like bikes. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay, we're gonna bleep that out. Okay. Anyway. Watching the driveways, watching the car doors. Thanks for watching me. I'll see you next time on the BikeBlogger channel. Thumbs up, like and subscribe. And leave a comment if you got something to say. Got something to say. Woo. Woo.